Hello everyone, this is Dr. Jawad. In this short video, I'm going to talk about the difference between bloating. One is facial bloating and the other one is body bloating. Okay, because a lot of times patients ask me, what's the mechanism, what's going on, why is this happening? And let me start off with facial bloating, because facial bloating, when you have a bloat, okay, especially when you're dehydrated, it's first going to happen where? You're first going to notice it in the face. Now, I always ask my patients, well, what have you been doing for the last 6 to 8 hours that will cause this? They were sleeping. And when you're sleeping, your body's still working. The kidneys are still pumping the water through, okay? However, when you decrease your body's intake of water, your kidney tells the body, hey, hold on to water. Hold on to it. And this is and what happens is then it hits the face first. So this is why first thing in the morning, you have this facial bloating. Now the solution is very easy. The body is a very smart machine. When you deplete the body of anything, it's going to hold on to it. So what I always recommend to my patients, first thing in the morning, just go to the bathroom. Your body is going to love it. Just drink anywhere from 1 to 2 glasses of water right away. Drinking water first thing in the morning does a lot to the system in of itself. It's going to help clean out the esophagus and the stomach. It's going to expand the stomach lining, so you're not going to overeat first thing in the morning. It's good for your skin. It's good for your kidneys. It's good for overall heart health. Okay, it's going to actually take that bloated face and shrink it. So the next cause of facial bloating is sodium. We have a high sodium diet. Now again, I'm not talking about sodium. I'm actually talking about table salt. The difference between sodium and table salt is that table salt has no minerals in it. Okay, this is why table salt is so bad for our system. Now the body works on sodium, it works on potassium, and it works on magnesium. These three very important minerals are needed for bodies to balance what's called homeostasis. Our bodies like to have a sense of normalcy. So what happens is that when we increase the sodium intake in the form of table salt, now sodium is very osmotic, which basically that means that it brings water into the cell. Okay, so this is why when you're having a lot of soup, you retain a lot of water. Okay, so the solution, if you're using, I always tell my patients, skip the table salt. Use instead the pink Himalayan sea salt. The pink Himalayan sea salt has a lot of other balanced minerals that your body could use. Also too, Brazilian salt, either or is good for your system. Another solution is increase your potassium. Now we need on the average 4,700 milligrams of potassium per day and only 1,500 milligrams of sodium. So we need 3 times the amount of potassium than sodium. So actually when you increase your potassium, the mechanism will shunt the sodium outside the cell. And this is where you're going to lose that bloat. Also too, wherever sodium goes, water follows. Because remember, sodium is osmotic. It brings water into the cell. And then when you deplete your body of water, it's going to hold on to it. So solution number 2 is increase your water intake. Just simply drink a lot more water. How much water? I recommend personally 1 ounce per pound of body weight. That's my personal recommendation. But I work out, I have a lot of muscle mass, and I want to always keep my kidneys and livers clean. But the minimum you should take in is half your body weight in ounces in water. Okay? So again, this is facial bloat. Okay, so now I want to talk about the body bloat. This is when you have certain types of foods and you are just completely bloated. You feel like you gained about 10 pounds in your gut. You have to loosen your belt hook. You have to untie the strings. And you just want to have somebody carry you on a wheelbarrow. So this is the body bloat, okay? Why do we get bloated off of certain foods? Very simple. Well, actually what happens is that gas or fluid accumulated in the GI tract simply because your body can't break down these foods. Now, the most common food types are what's called the FODMAP foods. These are your fermentable oligosaccharides, disaccharides, monosaccharides, polyol foods. These are certain sugars, okay? Your body cannot completely digest these certain sugar molecules. So this is why you get bloated. So what do? Simple. Off the bat, no raw cruciferous vegetables. I know I talk a lot about cruciferous vegetables in my previous videos, which are full of nutrients. However, though, if you can't break this down, You can't eat them raw. So the solution is cook them or lightly steam them. By cooking them and lightly steam them will help break down this sugar called raffinose. Okay, if you're eating these foods and you're feeling bloated and have gas, you lack the enzyme that breaks down raffinose, this certain sugar. So what happens, it's not breaking down, so it just ferments in the colon, and then it creates hydrogen, which is gas. This is why your flatulence or your gas has certain odor when you eat these foods, because you're not being able to break these down. So again, the solution is cook them or steam them very lightly, okay, because you still don't want to get rid of the nutrients. Also, I recommend digestive enzymes. Have digestive enzymes with each meal, especially the big meals, because if you're lacking these enzymes to help break down these food products, you are not absorbing all these nice minerals that your body needs for normal everyday function. Okay, so I got facial bloat and body bloat. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button, share with a friend, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much. Hello everyone, this is Dr. Jawad. Hey, over the last couple of years, my YouTube channel has grown tremendously, and I can only appreciate it, the viewers who subscribe. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button to get the first up-to-date videos, or you could always Google my name, Dr. Jinaan Jawad, and you could go to my JDoc Real Minute page. Again, if you hit the subscribe button, you'll get the most up-to-date videos. And thanks everybody who's watching. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you.